Hey, chosen ones, how are you doing? I hope you're well today. Today, we are going to be talking about letting go of dead weight. What do I mean by that, chosen ones? In order for us to move forward in our lives, we need to let go of everything that no longer serves us. So, if we don't do that, what happens is that you get held back. You get held back. You are not able to progress as much as you want, and your attention will not be on the right things. Let me give you an example, chosen ones. In my last relationship, I remember being so consumed with my ex. My focus was on him all the time that I couldn't even focus on myself. I was lacking all the things I used to enjoy. I lost who I was as a person. It was terrible. What made me speak about this video today is that I went to the gym this morning and I met someone there, and that person literally told me what was going on in their lives. As chosen ones, this will happen to you a lot. People will tell you what's on their heart. They will share with you their concerns, their situations, what they're dealing with. And what this lady said was that she had just broken up with her ex not long ago. And it was really hard for her, but she had to find a way to get closure, and then she blocked him. She sent him a message, explained everything, said she had forgiven him and all of that, and blocked him so she could move on with her life, which was amazing. Now, one of the things she said, which really resonated with me, was that she lost who she was in the relationship. She forgot about her goals. She forgot about what she was wanting in life because she was so focused on this person. She had given him everything. She had given him all her energy. She had helped him to move up in his life and forgot who she was. So although the breakup of the relationship had broken her heart, she knew it was for the best. And she was going through hard times, but she knew she needed to do this. And it just reminded me so much of my past relationship. I remember I even stopped listening to music because I was so focused on this person. You ask yourself, how can this happen? How can you get to a point where you even stop listening to music? If you haven't been there, it will be hard to understand. But when you're in toxic relationships, you are consumed by that toxic partner. And I promised myself never again to put myself in a situation where I lost who I was and I didn't even focus on myself. So, chosen ones, my message for you today is to drop the dead weight. There are so many reasons to do this. But before I talk about that, let's talk about what I mean by dead weight. Dead weight as in friends who no longer serve you. Not in a mean way, oh, you don't serve me, you're gone. No. Friends who are not giving you positivity in your life. Friends who are not helping you to move forward in your life. Friends who are not giving you the relationship that a friendship should have, which is a give and take, not a take and a take. The other kind of dead weight I'm talking about is relationships. If you've got a partner who is draining your energy, who is making you forget who you are, who is rising and you are still where you are, but you are helping that person to move forward and you forget about yourself. Get rid of the dead weight. It doesn't serve you. The other things I'm talking about is items in your home. Things that clutter your environment. Why do you need them? Things that do not serve you anymore. Everything in our environment is energy. If you put it under a microscope, it vibrates. Okay? And I always talk about the fact that there is a spiritual world. So we are spiritual beings. Everything is a spiritual thing. So you do not need things that do not serve you in your midst. All that is doing is draining unnecessary energy. Get rid of the things in your home that do not serve you. The things that you say, one day I may use this. Clothes that you haven't touched in a year, 2 years, 5 years, that you think one day there may be an event that I can wear this to. Get rid of it. Sometimes in our lives, we need to get rid of things in order to make room for the better blessings that God has for us. To make room for the abundant blessings that God has for us in order to help us to fulfill our purpose and our mission. The other things I'm talking about when it comes to dead weight is our mindset. The old mindset that we adopted when we were living as somebody who we no longer are. You are a new person, acting in different ways, but yet your mindset is still of the past. Live in the present. Forget your past. Forget and forgive your past and live in the present. Do the things now that serve you as a new person that you are, as a new person that has found their purpose and on a mission to achieve wonderful things in this world. Do not stick to the mindset and the things that you used to do in the past. We are moving forward. The other things I'm talking about is old habits that no longer serve you. Ways of eating that no longer serve you. Things that you know that you should not be doing, but you still do it because of habits. Let them go. Make an effort. Try your hardest to let them go in order for you to move forward. This journey you're on now is about self-love, self-care, self-development. It's about getting closer to who God made you to be. And in order to do that, you need to what? Get rid of dead weight. So I want you to think about the dead weight that you have in your life. What is it? We all know. But sometimes we try to brush it under the rug and think that it's going to disappear when it won't. And it's preventing you from moving forward. Chosen ones, the reason why you need to do this is because you need to be lighter. Where are you going with all that baggage, all that dead weight? How do you think you're going to rise as you're supposed to rise? How do you think you're going to shine as you're supposed to shine when you've got all these things which are just dimming your environment? So chosen ones, today I want you to consider the dead weight that you have in your life. It may be painful in order to let it go. Like my friend, the lady was telling me at the gym, it's uncomfortable and it's painful and it's hurtful, but she knows it's for a reason. She knows now that she can move forward. She knows now that the focus is on herself and nobody else. What do you need to let go of in your life? What dead weight do you need to let go of, chosen ones? This is so exciting. This is a time for you to think about yourself. And by doing that, you can help more people. So that is the main reason. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. So you can build and become more of who you're supposed to be. So you can help more people. So you can be that light for more people. So you can be that guidance. I thought it was a beautiful thing today when she just told me everything and I was able to tell her what is going to happen for her in the future. Now she's gotten rid of the dead weight because I've been there. And just doing that alone is me in my purpose. How are you living in your purpose? You have to be actively doing in your purpose, chosen one. So that is my rant over. I want you to get rid of your dead weight and work on it every single day. Now, chosen ones, this brings me to the end of my video. If you liked it, I would like you to like, subscribe, and comment. I know that a lot of people who watch my videos are non-subscribers. So I'd really love it for you to subscribe to my channel, get to know me, get to see more videos from me. Be a part of my family. And chosen ones, if you know that there's something that you need to do that you haven't done, I encourage you today to take that step. I encourage you today to get rid of something which you consider as dead weight. We do not need it. We are new people. We are new creations. We were created in the image of God, and therefore we are creators, and we are going to create the world that we want to live in. Chosen ones, I'm going to love you and leave you. I wish you all the best, sending you lots of encouragement and love through the screen, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.